Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving into some fascinating territory today, all thanks to you.
Requests have been pouring in, and, well, you wanted a deep dive on the amazing Ken Page.
And you know what? You're right to look beyond Oogie Boogie.
Oh, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. That voice, it's iconic.
Instantly recognizable.
But his journey, it's Broadway through and through. That's where you see his true brilliance.
It's kind of heartbreaking. Actually, we lost him recently, right?
Yeah, just a few days ago, as of this recording, October 1st, 2024.
Only 70 years old. Way too young.
Way too young.
Yeah.
But, oh, the stories his career can tell.
That's what we're here for.
Oh.
So, Broadway. Where do we even begin?
Well, you almost have to start with his debut, 1975.
Okay.
Picture this. He takes over as the lion in The Wiz.
Whoa, hold on. The Wiz? Like, the Wiz?
The Wiz. Already a massive hit.
Talk about pressure.
Right. Not just stepping into a role, but stepping into a phenomenon. I can't imagine the feeling, not only having to perform, but to live up to those expectations. The ones set by the original cast, the ones set by the show's reputation.
There's got to be a trial by fire, right? Like, to debut as a replacement in a show that big.
Absolutely. Takes guts.
Yeah.
And talent. A whole lot of both.
Oh, I bet. But I guess even then, some people might have been like, okay, he's good. He can handle the role.
Yeah.
But can he really make a role his own?
And wouldn't you know it, barely a year later, he does exactly that.
Oh, tell me more.
1976, the revival of Guys and Dolls. His Nicely Johnson.
Yeah.
Critics were floored. Oh, yeah. The New York Times, they even said his performance was like a fairy tale coming true. And, this particular revival was interesting. They were really trying to recapture that old magic, The original Guys and Dolls had this almost mythical status in Broadway history.
So for him to not just succeed, but to really stand out in that context, wow.
Exactly. He wasn't just riding the wave of the original, he was creating a new one.
Amazing.
And, that performance, that was a launch pad. It opened doors.
So what came next?
Let's see, there was Cats, the original Broadway production.
Cats.
He was Old Deuteronomy. And then, of course, there was Ain't Misbehavin'.
Wow. So the man was basically Broadway royalty at that point.
And that's what's so crucial to understanding his legacy. He wasn't just playing roles, he was a part of these monumental productions, cornerstones of Broadway history.
Right. But then there's this whole other side to his career that, well, I know our listeners are dying to talk about.
Yeah.
This voice that's like woven into our collective Halloween experience.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Even if someone doesn't know Ken Page the man, they know that voice.
Yeah, 100%.
Instant recognition. And, that character, thanks to Page's performance, Oogie Boogie, he's transcended the film.
Totally.
He's everywhere. Disney parks, video games.
Oh, yeah.
He's become this icon, and through it all, it's Ken Page's voice introducing new generations to that Tim Burton world, the Nightmare Before Christmas,
It just goes to show the power of voice acting, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. You can have this whole other career giving life to these characters who become cultural icons. What a legacy.
It really is something, and it makes you think, doesn't it? How do these voices, whether from the stage or the screen, how do they get so deeply embedded in our memories?
Incredible, right?
It's fascinating. I encourage you, if you have a moment, go back and experience some of Ken Page's work. Listen to the way he uses his voice, the emotion he injects into every performance.
It's a masterclass, for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, on that note, thanks for diving deep with us. Until next time.